guys, Coach Sean here. Welcome to another follow-along workout. I say another follow-along workout, but this workout, and I always say this, but this is definitely true this week, it's going to be completely different. So, what I've been doing here the last 2-3 hours, 3 hours, has been recording a lot of videos for our 6-week challenge starting next week. So basically, a lot of mini programs we're going to have for that 6-week challenge. So people sign up specifically for running plans through the Any Given Training Day app. And also for my boot camp, you guys get them anyway. So basically, dealing with shin splints, plantar fasciitis, different things like that, runner's knee. There was another one that escapes my mind right now, but it's not that important. But as I was going through that, I was like, you know what, I'm going to throw some of these exercises, a few of the things in this workout. So what we're going to do, and I have no idea how long this is going to be, so just through different exercises that I've been doing the last couple of hours, throw them into a workout plan, a couple of different things I normally do myself with different warm-ups. We're going to do like a 15-20 minute maybe running mobility kind of drill, just working on different exercises we need for running mechanics, and then we're going to finish that with just a couple of different single leg exercises, so nothing too difficult. So if you are looking for a sweat session, a good cardio session, check out Tuesday's workout. I'm going to have the link for Tuesday's workout in the description and on the post in the in the boot camp group and the Any Given Run Day Run Club group as well. So guys, if you do want to get a good sweat session on, click that link on right now. 40 minutes, an absolute killer of a workout. Still recovering for it. But those who want to slow it down, maybe a lot of runs and stuff over the last couple of weeks or even a couple of days, this workout is just going to be working on strengthening those exercises. I'll be going through different tips during this video as well on why we're doing these certain exercises, how they can help you if you're suffering with different injuries as well. We're going to work on that, like I said, for 15-20 minutes. After that, then what we're going to do is because I can't make it just too easy. I can't just do, a couple of stretches, a bit of movement, bit of breathing and all the rest, and then be done. Not that it's going to be that easy, but I have to make it a little bit harder. So for the last 7 minutes, we're going to go for a different core AMRAP. Well, not really a core AMRAP. It's going to be 7 minutes, 7 different exercises. One exercise is twice, just one on the other side, one on the other side. And just an absolute killer for those last 7 minutes. Really bigging up this session. But so what we're going to do is, I have my notes out in front of me, going to get a quick drink of water because there's a lot of talking there. We're going to be straight down the ground. Oh, before we do start though, actually, I do have this in the description anyway. You'll probably need a chair or a couch or something for a couple of those exercises. As well as that, if you have a resistance band, fantastic, we'll be using that. If not, a towel will do. So a big beach towel will do. The tea towel won't do for this one. So a big beach towel, something big towel, or a resistance band, or even a belt will actually do here for this one, guys. So I'm going to get a quick drink of water, let you guys find that before we get started the first exercise. We'll go around 10 seconds. Actually, a little bit longer, make sure I'm still recording here, because I did a fair bit of videos. Yeah, we're still on. So guys, what we're going to do to start off is we are down into our pigeon stretch, a downward dog into a pigeon stretch. So basically all we're doing is just stretching out the hips here in 2 different ways. Back of the legs with downward dog, so up, breathing in. As you breathe out, kick the leg out into that pigeon stretch, sit back into a filler stretch in the glute. We're going to hold here for 3 to 4 seconds and do the same the opposite side. We'll go for 5 reps on each side. So back up, pigeon stretch, hold from there. And again, up, pigeon stretch. You'll probably notice throughout this session, Sean, you should really practice what you preach here and do more mobility drills yourself. You are right, I do need to. Up. Hold it out. Guys, just do 2 more on each side. I'm feeling like halfway through this session, I'm just going to want to do like squat jumps and inchworms and all this sort of crazy stuff and up the pace, because it's a long time since I went nice and slow for 20 minutes on a session. That's it, sitting down into it. We'll do 1 more on each side and we'll switch up from there. Up, down. So some of these exercises might be good, guys, to throw into different warm-ups before your runs or just in general before a session. And now from there, guys, I want you to go and grab a resistance band, a long towel or even a belt will do there. I have one wrapped up against the kettlebell, so I'm just going to take that off. Okay guys, so what we're going to do, hamstring stretch here. So band wrapped around our foot, deep breath in, wow. but keep that in. What we're going to do, deep breath in as you breathe out. Bring the band up, have the band more toward the toes here. Record for quite a while here. Deep breath in as you breathe out. Stretch up as much as you can. So deep breath in as you breathe out, pushing through. This next bit of thing I got from Danny when we did the yoga session last summer, and that is by deep breath in as you breathe out, bring the leg over to one side. So shout out for Danny for helping me out there. It's what I do a lot. I need to do more of. And then back up again. Grabbing that band over the opposite side, the exact same thing. And just talking with Danny there a second, this is not a yoga session. It's not, I say that more so as I'm not a yoga coach. But it's just different exercises we could do to help loosen up a bit. Bring it back in. What we'll do is squeeze the quads as tight as you can. Point your toes down towards your face. We're going to hold for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly down. Same on the opposite side. Doing the exact same thing. So yeah, it's not intended to be a relaxing session, even though this part here might be a little bit. I know what your definition of relaxing is, but it's not a yoga session. Not that yoga sessions are relaxing, but well, some can be. Deep breath in as you breathe out. Kick the leg over to one side. And back up. Grab that band over the opposite side. The exact same thing. I probably should be holding these for a little bit longer, but I'm fairly impatient as well. Back up again. Deep breath in as you breathe out. Toes down. Squeeze the quad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly down. Good. Okay, from there what we're going to do is we're going to work on strengthening those exercises. So a lot of stuff I like to do is stretch them out first, and then while the muscles stretch, then work on strengthening through that full range of motion. So do a glute bridge here. If you have a couch or chair, you can have your back up and down, get more of a hip thrust, just increase the range of motion. What we're going to do, heels in close to the hips, tuck the hips in, up, hold, slowly lower. So arching our lower back, then push that lower back into the ground, tucking those hips in, up, hold, slow right, back down. We're going to go for 6 more like that, up, and down, 5, down, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, from there we're going to make sure those hamstring muscles are switched on. We're going to do a glute bridge, slowly walk out, drive our heels into the floor, slow breaths in and out from there. So glute bridge, slowly walk our heels out as much as we can, drive them into the floor, deep breath in and out. We're going to go for 5 more. Last 3, keep the hips up off the ground. 2. Last 1. And relax from there. Probably should have walked back in, but relax from there. What we'll do next is we're going to go to our dead bugs. So lower back pin to the ground, knee in, hands up, deep breath in. As you breathe out, kick one legged arm away. Same on the opposite side. So working on our core here. So go for 5 more on each side. So keep this slow, guys. 4. Last 3. Great one for if you've got working on strengthening that lower back. If you can get into it. Sometimes your lower back is really bad. You'll find pain here. Any of these exercises that just pain in, obviously don't do. Last one. Okay, and from there what we're going to do is a sideline leg lift, so toe point towards the ground, heel up. We're going to slowly raise up and down. We're going to go for 12 reps here, guys. Slowly up, right back down. So switching on this glute med muscle. For a lot of us, this muscle is weak. So doing this, getting mini bands and doing squats with mini bands, lateral walks with mini bands is great for this. Usually a breakdown there can lead to issues elsewhere, including calves, which I can attest to. The last 4. So we should be feeling it here in the glute. If we're feeling the front of our leg, it means our toes are pointing up too much. So keep that toe pointing down, switch on the glute. 1. Okay, change over the opposite side, doing the exact same thing, over and back. Toe down, heel up, slowly up, right back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, and then from there we're right back up into cat camel. So just on all 4s, arch our back, deep breath in, breathe now, back up towards ceiling. Last 3. 2. Last 1. Okay, from here we're going to stretch out our shins. So what we're going to do is toes down the ground. It's a great one obviously for shin splints. Toes down the ground, leaning back. We're going to try and dorsiflex, which means try and bring our toes up towards our calves. So try and imagine you're doing that while leaning back on. You should feel a stretch. Just use your hands to slowly bring yourself back from there. You should feel a stretch in your shins. Your shins muscle switching on, I suppose, lack of a better term. You also might find it in your knees, and that's okay, just as long as there's no pain. If there's any pain, just ease up in that motion. We're going to hold here for roughly 20 seconds. Nice and relaxed. So weird doing a slow motion class. Not a slow motion class, but slow it down. I feel like I should be jumping around, getting the heart rate going. It's the lowest the heart rate's ever been during a session. It's like 65 beats per minute. And now, just shaking it off there if we need to. What we're going to do from here, we're going to go on to a lunge. I'm just going to double check we're still live. This might actually last a little bit longer, 15 minutes this part. So, what we're going to do, so like a lunge position, except we're going to keep that knee down the ground. If your left leg is down the ground, I want you to bring your left hand up. From there, deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring over to one side. As much as you can, feel the stretch on our side here. This will be a good stretch if you have any issues with your IT band. So I'll go through in one of the videos how a lot of people foam roll the IT band, and it might not necessarily be a good idea because it's tendon, but some people do it. Like Sean, I feel great after doing it. Can't really argue with that. They feel great. There's one what study comes out on it. They feel great and they feel like it works for them. And if it does, then keep doing it. So just relax a couple of seconds and right back into it each time. Okay, we're still going to stay in this lunge position. What we're going to do, we're going to lean over the front leg. And the idea is keep that heel on the ground, so we should feel a bit of a stretch here. And we're just going to bring our knee over and back a little bit. Keeping that heel down on the ground. Knee over and back. Good. And then relax for a second. We'll get a quick hamstring stretch. And then back in it once more. Pushing that knee forward to the side, get a good stretch in our calf. And then from there, we're going to straighten out the back leg, bring the elbow right down towards the foot, follow the hand across. We'll do 5 of these, elbow right down. This must be working, it's the closest my elbow's ever been to my foot in a session. 2, 1, and relax. We're going to change over the opposite side, do the exact same thing. So other leg out in front. What we're going to do, stand tall, ribs down. If the right foot's down, right hand up, right knee down, right hand up, lean over to one side. And keep this relaxed, back into it again. Last 2. And again. And relax, good. Okay, from there, sorry, I completely forgot. One foot out in front, into our ankle mobility again. So keeping that heel pushed into the ground as you push that knee forward and over to the side. And just slowly over and back, guys. Keep that heel pushed right into the ground, keep it going. And then from there, sit back into it. And then one more time. Knee forward, over, and back. Okay, and relax. From there, we are up onto our feet. What we're going to do is feet wide and shoulder width. We're going to work on hip mobility. So we worked a fair bit there. No, we're not back up to our feet, sorry. Elbow right down and up. So straighten out that back leg, elbow down and up. I was just about to say we worked on hip mobility, and yet we're going to do it now. We're going to do 3 more reps, elbow right down, follow the hand back. 2, 1. Good. Now we're up onto our feet. And because we worked on hip mobility, we want to work on strengthening, going straight range of motion. So to do that, we're going to do Kha'zix Squat. So feet wide and shoulder width, step on the knees, hip hinge backs, push the knees out, and then from there, lean over to one side. If you want, bring the toes over on the opposite side, get a bit of a stretch in the hamstrings, over and back. Keep the back straight, hands down if you need to, guys, if we're struggling. That range of motion going over and back, which I obviously am. We can also just keep the toes down the ground if you want. If you keep the toes down, you have to do a bit more of a stretch in the groin, I find, than the hamstring. We're going to go for 3 more on each side. 2. That's it, guys. 1 more on each side. Back as straight as we can. Good. Okay, from there, switching it up, what we're going to do is our calf or wall stretches. So what we're going to do is one leg up against the wall, keep this foot as straight as you can. From there, you're going to put all your weight into your hips, leg going forward. Leg straight, you should feel a stretch in the calf. Deep breath in, breathing out, push right into it. I'm definitely feeling that stretch. Hold there for another 10 seconds, guys. And relax. Okay, changing over the opposite side. So obviously this is a good one if our calves are tight. So legs straight first, then push forward with our hips, putting our whole body into it. So try not to bend the foot. It's hard when you're not wearing runners, not to bend the foot. So we're working on ankle mobility. This could be a problem if we suffer with shin splints. Different ankle mobility, the lack of ankle mobility could be causing this. Okay, and relax. What we're working on now is just getting a bit of range of motion there and there. So working on range of motion on ankles, obviously working on our calves, and as well as that, if you have any issues with plantar fasciitis, it's also a good exercise that might work. So legs straight. And I'll keep saying might work because we never know, unless, like, if you're in real serious pain and you're lying on YouTube videos, just go straight to a physio. But just because the problem, the pain you're feeling in a certain area doesn't mean that the cause of the pain is there. It could be elsewhere. So, for example, shin splints could be due to poor ankle mobility, could be issues due to tightness due to our calves, could be the shins themselves. There could be different things that are going on there. So I'm not even too sure I explain this exercise well. We're dropping one heel down, other heel up, keeping the legs as straight as we can. Now this is not a strengthening exercise, we're doing that in a second. Just getting a bit of a stretch over and back. Okay, and relax. From there, if you have your couch or chair, that's where this is going to come into play. I'm not even too sure I'm going to see my head in this one, but sure, look, we're alive, we'll keep going. We're going to have one foot on the couch or chair, hold on to something support if you need to, back leg down. Now, if you're near a stairs or a step, we can do the exact same thing here, guys. So imagine that this is a step or even a book or something. Even if you're nervous here, just do it from the ground, or have your foot on a book. And what we're going to do is down for 3 to 4 seconds, and then up for 2. So a lot of people do calf raises. We won't start this. We'll start this in a second, guys. Don't start just yet. When a lot of people do calf raises, they just go up and down. They don't really feel a thing. They're just bouncing on it, up and down. Like, yeah, I can do 500 of them. Not a bother. We slow it right down. We go down for 4 seconds, up for 2. I guarantee you'll feel it there. So what we've done is we stretched out the calf. Then we're going to strengthen it, just like we did earlier with the glutes. So now we'll start. We'll go for 10 and 12 on each side. We'll go for 12 on each side. So start off, open our toes, slowly lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, up for 1, 2. I can already feel that. 2, 3, 4, up for 1, 2. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We're also going through full range of motion here after testing that earlier with our calf. With our ankle when we're down on the ground. I'm going to go for 5 more reps, guys. Good. Keep this going, guys. Last 3. Last 2. Calf is burning. 4, 1, 2. Good. Going to do the exact same thing over on the opposite side. So opposite side, the exact same thing. 3, 2, 1, 1, 3, 4, up 1, 2. 2. Get the heel right down below the step if you're on a step or a chair. Please just be safe. 2. Don't want to hear, because of you, Sean, I fell off my chair. 3, 4, 2. 3, 4, 2. 2, 3, 4. Last 6. 2. Last 5. Good. 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. 2, 3, 4, 2. Last 1. 1, 2. Good. Okay, and getting rid of that block. We don't need it yet. We don't need it for a pretty much rest session. We've got 3 exercises left. So our next one, what we're going to do, we've got a couple of choices here, guys. We're going for single leg squat. So what we're doing is, actually no, we'll go for single leg. No, we will go single leg squat. Single leg squat. What we're going to do is standing up in a couch or chair. I don't know if you can see my head up there, but stand up in a couch or chair, slide bend the knee. We're going to slowly drop this heel as much as we can, slowly right back up. What we're going to do here, guys, we're going to go for roughly 30 seconds. So take your time, do what you can. Slow that heel down, right back up. If you're nervous about having the foot up there, I just find it easier the foot to slide off and get that single leg squat in. If you're nervous about it, just have one leg behind here, keep your foot in the ground, stay in the ground, slow it down, up that way. What we're doing here is we're challenging that knee stability. As long as there's no pain in the knee, that's great. So a lot of injuries, runner's knee, even the IT band, that knee stability could be off. Your knee could be dropping in or dropping out, whatever way it is. So, and a lot more runs, you get tired in your runs, it just makes it a lot worse. By working on strengthening those exercises, strengthen the knee joint, the muscles around the knee, that can help prevent that. So that's exactly what we're doing here. So 30 seconds on the clock, do what we can. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So slide that leg as much as we can and back up. Remember, we're on slow and controlled here, guys, no momentum. use momentum, just taking away from the exercise, taking away what we're supposed to achieve from the exercise. But we're only going for 30 seconds, so you go at your own pace here. 10 more seconds. And relax. Changing over, opposite leg, the exact same thing. Apologies, you can't see my head. Not too sure that's not a bad thing. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So the idea of this video is to give you more so different exercises. You might take a couple of things from it. So I almost fall there and go, you know what, I'm going to throw that into my warm up, throw that into my running warm up. Didn't really feel for that one too much. Don't like standing up on my own couch, Sean, so I'm not going to do this one either. Just completely up to you guys. And we can relax from there. That's 30 seconds. Okay, we've got 2 more exercises left. We will need a step in a second. 2 more exercises. What we're going to do, and what we've done a lot in our follow along workouts, is a single leg RDL. Except today, going for 30 seconds, and we're going to concentrate more on slowing it right down. So slight bend the knees, hips together, hold on to the side of support if you need to. Slowly push the hip and heel right back. You should feel in the back of the standing leg, right back in. Once again, we're working on knee stability, except working the back of the legs. I talked about this in one of the videos. If you are struggling with knee pain, do exercises for the backs of the legs first. We kind of did that already, doing the glute bridges and the walkouts and all the rest. Switching on the hamstring muscles first. By doing that, it just makes it easier for the knee, because a lot of us do squats, lunges, that type of thing, and we work in the fronts of the legs, which could be causing a problem if there's an imbalance between the front and the back. Very, very, very unlikely that the backs of the legs are strong enough first, but we're switching them on. It'll help stabilize the knee when we start working on the front of the leg there. I hope that makes sense. So with that said, we'll start off single leg RDL. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Slight bend the knee, hip hinge back, and up. 2, up. Good. Let's keep this going, guys. Only going for 30 seconds, so do how many reps you can do in 30 seconds while keeping control, keeping the hip down. And relax. And change over the opposite side. And the idea behind this workout is not to be a tough workout, more so just strengthening and loosening it out. So starting 3, 2, 1, let's go. Apart from the last 7 minutes, I'm coming up for a core. I'm genuinely a little bit nervous about it. And up. Good. That's it, keep going, guys. Relax, good. Okay, last one, make sure we are live. Yep, we are. So what we're going to do, we're still working on knee stability. We're still working on strengthening the muscles around the knee. What we're going to do is step ups. So step ups can be very easy. Where we go. Not a bother, it can be a bit too easy. So we're going to make these step ups harder. So I have a couch, chair, anything else from there. Guys, if you don't have a couch or chair, I suppose what we do instead is split squats, back leg really loose, slow it down, right back up. Once again, we are going to go for 30 seconds, so just slow it down, right back up, just to finish off, working that work on the glutes. It's similar enough movement pattern. So if we're doing step ups, one leg up in a step. Now the problem is a lot of people do it, make it too easy, start pushing off this leg. Do it all day, it's like walking up steps and all bother. It's not going to make it hard, it's not going to really challenge stability. Unless you're Joe Biden, walk up steps all day. What we're going to do instead is raise the toes up here and push off this leg only. By raising the toes up here, we cannot push off this leg, drop the heel, there's no way we can do it. So you have to push off this leg by keeping toes up. Up, then slow it back down, keep it really slow, working eccentric, that slow low part is going to help strengthen the leg. Pause for a second, go again, go at your own pace for 30 seconds. Doesn't matter if you get 3 reps in, or actually it would matter if you got like 15 reps in, it means you're not doing it nice and slow. So starting 3, 2, 1, toes up, push up, and then slow right down for 2 to 3 seconds. Reset, go again. Up. As long as the chair is in line with your knee, I suppose, we're okay here in this one. Up. keep this going, guys. Up. Oh, get one more in. Up. And relax. Okay, changing over the opposite side, the exact same thing, down into our core. So toes up, pushing off this front leg again. 3, 2, 1, up. Toes up. That's it, good. So pushing off single leg, so running, single leg exercises. You never have your 2 feet on the ground at the same time. Doing running is always pushing off to one leg. And yet when we train for running, a lot of us just do squats and deadlifts. Not there's anything wrong with them, but should be throwing a lot of single leg exercises in there as well. Working on that knee stability. I say that as I stumble. Okay, and relax. So guys, good work there. Getting a breather, getting rid of this box. I'm gonna get a quick drink of water. Guys, we've got 2 options here. What we can do is stick with this video. I'm going to do a 7-minute intense core workout. So working on the glutes, abs, lower back, all the rest there. 7 minutes, going to be 7 exercises, 1 minute exercise. If you're like, you know what, Sean, I feel loosened up, I feel good, I feel fantastic, I want to get a sweat on, then click the link in the description, check out Tuesday's follow along workout, that cardio session, go straight into that. Or if you want to get a 20-minute block, I'm going to throw that one in as well. So on Tuesdays, there's a 10-minute warm-up, a 20-minute cardio block, and an 8-minute AMRAP. I have the video part of just a 20-minute block in the description as well. So click on that if you want to get a 20-minute workout in. If you do, great. Hope you got a good workout. Take care. Goodbye. Otherwise, you want to stick around for the last 7 minutes. Last 7 minutes of core, then we are done. So, with that said, get your stopwatch out. Get my exercises up. Ho, ho, ho. We will go through these really quick, and then we'll get started. This video lasts a lot longer than it's going to be. So, we have 7 minutes of core. We have 7 minutes of core, 1 minute of exercise, 7 different exercises. One of them is going to be 1 minute on one side, one on the opposite side, targeting different areas of the bodies. The first one is our angel sit-ups. So we're going to be down, legs, hands out, all the way up, right back down. Yes, going for a full minute. Guys, if we struggle with that, hands where our thighs, crunches, or legs straight up, right back down, going for a full minute. After that, we're going for alternating jackknife. So legs straight, hands back, reach up towards the ankle or the knee, depending on our flexibility, over and back, keep going for the minute. From there, we're going to increase the range of motion, make it a little bit easier, but after jackknives, it should be fun. Legs straight, straight up and down, going for the minute. After that then, we are straight into our plank, knees out to the side, so tackling the obliques, plank, knees over and back. Once again, go for a minute. Then we're tackling the glutes. What we're going to do, leg swings, toe down, heel up. We're going to go for 30 seconds one way, 30 seconds the opposite way. Switch over the opposite side, single leg swings, 30 seconds one way, 30 seconds the opposite way. Then the last one we're going to do, back into that plank, working once again on hip mobility really here and core. Bring the legs up, right back down. If we struggle there on the plank there, or plank knee side to side, just hold out a regular plank. So a quick drink of water, then we will get going. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Angel sit-ups, guys. Angel sit-ups, V-sits, whatever you want to call them really. Oh, not really V-sits. 3, 2, 1, 1 minute. Let's go. There's not going to be too much talking out of me for the next 7 minutes. Especially since I look at the watch and see how far it was gone. I won't tell you. Don't look at the screen. Just keep going. If your lower back starts to hurt, straight leg sit-ups or crunches instead. Probably straight leg sit-ups actually. Or even getting a few in and then go back into it. So a little behind 1 minute. Get as many reps as we can, putting constant tension on our core over these 7 minutes. Okay, alternating jackknives. Let's go. Guys, if you struggle with these ones, probably go into flutter kicks instead. Lower back, pushing the forward, little kicks over back. Or as always, you probably go into deadlifts. Not deadlifts, sorry, dead bugs, dead bugs. Halfway there. My God, they're tough. Whew. Last 15 seconds. Make it a bit easier, have your feet on the ground in between each rep. So that way, I know I said that was 7 seconds left, but should look. Oh God. 3, 2, 1, leg raises. This should be fun. After this, then we'll change over into our plank. Knees out to the side. Once again, guys, if you're struggling here, go into our dead bugs instead. You know you're in trouble when you check the time. That's 12 full seconds that have gone by. Whew, halfway there. Halfway there, guys. Keep going, keep going. Last 15 seconds, 15 seconds. And then we're into our plank, knees to the side. Keep going, guys, keep going. Come on, last couple reps. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up into our plank, knees out to the side. 3 minutes gone, 4 left. Whew. That's it, guys. Keep going. We're nearly halfway there. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Over and back. Last 15 seconds. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Okay, on our side, make sure our toes are down, heels up, circles one direction, 30 seconds. So our core is anything from just above our knee, just above below the ribs, which is why we're doing glutes here. 30 seconds one way, 30 seconds the opposite way. Toe down, heel up, should feel in the glutes, guys. And change over. That's it, guys, keep it going. Almost there, keep going, keep going. Last few seconds. And time. Switch over, opposite side. The exact same thing. Toe down, heel up. Good, keep going. Toe down, heel up, feel the glute. Feel in the front of that leg, that means that toe's going up. Change direction on it. 30 seconds, then one more exercise left. Keep going. That's it, keep pushing, keep pushing. 10 seconds. And time, back over to our plank. Hips up and down, last one. Sorry, walk in and walk out. Walk in, walk out. Keep it going, guys. We're almost there. Keep going, keep going. Three, two, one. Oh God. Whew. Good work. Okay, up onto our feet. Get a breather. I think it really wasn't lying when I said that was going to be intense 7 minutes. Guys, awesome job today on those last 7 minutes on that core workout. Hopefully if you're looking for an intense workout and you switch this on here doing the running, one, hopefully you got something from that. And like, actually I can use this and this in my own workout. I suffer with calves, maybe throwing those couple of stretches, I really felt that working. Or, you know what, my knees, I struggle with them, throwing this and this exercise. I will have different videos coming up on the running club page over the next couple of days in terms of exercises you can do. I'll also up on the Instagram, the Any Given Training Day Instagram page, and different exercises for different things. But as well as that, they'll all be put together in mini programs, different sets, reps, how much time I spend on how to do these exercises, combining them with at-home workouts. That's all going to be in a challenge starting next week. So the couple of options for the challenge. One, I'm going to have different 5k, I'm going to have different 5k, 10k templates, different plans up on the group each and every week for those 6 weeks. If you want to work off one of them and just do the follow along session Tuesday and Thursday, great, no problem, best of luck. Genuinely, I hope you do that and you keep going. But if you've seen a few of these challenges and other challenges leading up to now, you're kind of like, you know what, I keep doing these the last week, 2, week 3, and then just fall off the wagon. Then click on that link in the description where it has the form on it, where I just say the challenge info. Click into that, it'll be a quick form. One Any Given Training Day coach to get back to you based off of your feedback through that form. They'll be able to say what's next, how we go about the training program for the next 6 weeks, what's included in that, including all those mini programs I just talked about. That in the Any Given Training Day app, along with your workouts in the app. Those that do my bootcamp class that are listening to this right now, guys, just email me. You guys know the score on that one, so you guys will be sorted out for all that. Anyway, I think I'll put up a message in the bootcamp, the Kha'zix Facebook group. Anyway, on that one, so you guys don't need to worry too much with that. But if you want to get involved, do let me know, and I'll be keeping track with you each and every week and how you get on, specifically the running and helping to build out your. Well, have a running coach build out the running plans for you guys and do that. But if you guys are not in the bootcamp and you do want to get involved, hit that link. Someone will get back to the next 24 hours. We are starting that challenge Monday, March 29th, guys, for the 6 weeks, and we're just hoping that near the end of those 6 weeks, that'll bring us into pretty much after the May Bank holiday. So we're hoping by then, you know, who knows what's around the corner, but hopefully that'll be a time where stuff starts to open again and we're able to go back to our gyms, our boot camps and all the rest. We'll still have that running group active, but at least have other people and stuff to run with. Hopefully we're getting to that stage now, so that's just trying to help people, motivate them, push them a little bit longer as the evenings start to get that little bit longer, the weather gets a little bit better. Now's a great time to get back out, get into our running from there. So guys, I've talked up enough there. If you have any questions, anything I did in that session, do let me know. Hit me up, Sean at coachseanc.com. Hit me up on anything that I did in that session, anything you want to specifically work on, if you want that challenge. All the other links for the challenge and everything else is in the description, including the link on to get into the Facebook running group, just if you want to just take part in the running part. That there's no additional fee or charge or anything like that from there. So yeah, guys, I ranked that for those 7 minutes. How about you? Awesome job on that. That's enough talk from me, from Coach Sean. Take care. Now that wasn't a hard video to get through now, was it? I hope you guys got some value out of the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to Coach Sean's channel, which is somewhere here. Hit that button leave a thumbs up. There should be a couple of other videos around here for you guys to check out. And that's all from me, from Coach Sean. Take care.